8. The beat of the universe. The number that loops forever, sideways, infinity, pulsing through music, dance, and even the way we count time. It's the hidden architect of rhythm, the silent composer behind the melodies that move us. Have you ever wondered why music makes you want to tap your feet or nod your head? Why a dancer's movements feel so perfectly in sync with the song? The answer is simpler and more profound than you might think. It's not just art, it's arithmetic. If music is the language of emotion, then mathematics is its grammar. Today, we're going on a journey to uncover the secret code that connects numbers to sound, a code that revolves around the incredible power of the number 8. Welcome to the place where maths becomes music. In the world of music, numbers are not just abstract symbols. They are the very building blocks of everything we hear. And while many numbers play their part, one number truly leads the orchestra: 8. Take a look at almost any piece of popular music, from classical concertos to chart-topping pop hits. You'll find a recurring pattern. The rhythm is often organized into measures or bars, and most commonly, each bar contains 4 beats: 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a pulse, a musical heartbeat, but the magic really happens when you put these bars together. 2 bars often form a musical phrase, a short, complete musical idea. And what happens when you put 4 of those phrases together? You get a full section, a groove, a verse, or a chorus, and it almost always spans 8 bars. This structure isn't a coincidence. It's a fundamental principle that makes music feel satisfying and coherent. It gives the listener a sense of predictability and resolution. When you re-listening to a song and you can just feel when the chorus is about to drop, your brain is subconsciously tracking this 8-bar pattern. It's maths. You can feel a rhythm made visible through sound. It's the framework that allows for both structure and creativity, a numerical canvas on which musicians paint their sonic masterpieces. Think of it like a story. Each beat is a word, each bar is a sentence, and each 8-bar section is a paragraph, telling a part of the musical narrative. This mathematical heartbeat doesn't just exist in the music we hear, it extends to the way we move. Dancers live and breathe in counts of 8. Whether it's ballet, hip-hop, salsa, or contemporary, the 8 count is the universal language of choreography. Step, step, turn. Jump. Each movement is meticulously timed to fit within this invisible grid. A choreographer will call out 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 1, the dance begins. A sequence of moves might take up a full count of 8, forming a single cohesive phrase of motion. This structure allows a group of dancers to move in perfect unison, their bodies becoming a physical representation of the music's underlying mathematical structure. It's the maths of motion, syncing the body with the beat. For a dancer, the 8 count is more than just a way to keep time. It's a compass. It guides their every step, leap, and turn, ensuring that their performance is not just a series of random movements, but a deliberate and expressive interpretation of the music. From the graceful precision of a ballet plie to the explosive power of a street dance freeze, 8 isn't just a number, it's the foundational pulse of the performance. It's what transforms movement into dance. Now let's dive deeper into the very science of sound itself. Here, the number 8 reveals another layer of its magic in the concept of the octave. An octave is the interval between one musical pitch and another with double its frequency. It's one of the most fundamental and consonant intervals in music theory. When you play a C on a piano and then play the next C up the keyboard, you've just played an octave. They sound like the same note, just one is higher and one is lower. But what does this have to do with the number 8? Well, in the standard Western musical scale, the familiar do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the higher do is the 8th note. It completes the scale and brings us back to our starting point. But at a higher pitch, this phenomenon is pure number magic. Doubling the frequency creates a sense of repetition and harmony that is deeply satisfying to the human ear. It's an acoustic symmetry, a perfect balance created by a simple mathematical relationship. This principle of the octave is the basis for harmony, melody, and the entire structure of musical scales across countless cultures. It's the reason music feels both varied and unified. The beauty we hear in a perfectly tuned chord is, at its core, the sound of simple mathematical ratios coming to life. And this numerical structure isn't just for classical music or pop songs. It's the engine that drives the flow of rap and hip-hop. Even the most intricate and seemingly chaotic freestyle runs on a mathematical clock. In rap, a bar is a musical measure, typically containing 4 beats. Rappers don't just string words together randomly, they craft their verses to fit within these measures. The most common structure for a rap verse is 16 bars. Why 16? Because it's 2 sets of 8, or 4 sets of 4. This structure creates a predictable rhythm that the rapper can play with, weaving their rhymes and stories around the beat. They might speed up their delivery, slow it down, or pause for dramatic effect. But they are always aware of where they are within that 16-bar framework. The count creates the flow. The interplay between the rapper's cadence and the strict 4-beat measure is what gives hip-hop its signature. Rhythmic tension and release. Whether it's a legend like Biggie Smalls, a modern icon like Stormzy, or even Drake, they are all masters of time. They are playing with structure, with rhythm, and with numbers, using the mathematical grid of the beat as their playground for lyrical creativity. The influence of the number 8, this symbol of rhythm and cycles, echoes far beyond the realm of sound. In visual art, the sideways 8 becomes the infinity loop, a powerful symbol of endlessness, repetition, and eternal creativity. We see it in everything from ancient symbols to modern graffiti. In film, music is the invisible character that dictates the emotional pace. The tension in a thriller, the romance in a drama, the excitement in an action sequence all are heightened by a soundtrack that is timed with mathematical precision. The musical cues, the crescendos, the sudden silences, they all align with the film's narrative beats, often following rhythmic patterns rooted in counts of 4 and 8. Think about pop art, with its repeating patterns and bold rhythmic designs. Think about video games, where the background music loops seamlessly, creating an immersive world that pulses with a hidden, numerical rhythm. The same mathematical principles behind your favorite playlist are at work in the visual patterns you see and the feelings they spark. Rhythm isn't just something you hear, it's a fundamental organizing principle of human perception and creativity. So, what's the grand connection? It's this. Maths isn't just a dry academic subject filled with numbers on a page. It's the living, breathing structure behind the things that move us most deeply: rhythm, pattern, and harmony. It's the blueprint for beauty. Every beat of a drum, every step of a dancer, every note from a guitar is an expression of mathematics brought to life. The patterns that our brains find so pleasing in music and art are rooted in the same logic that governs the universe. So the next time you find yourself nodding your head to a song, tapping your foot without thinking, or getting lost in the rhythm of a dance floor, take a moment to remember what's really happening. You're not just enjoying a tune, you're intuitively processing a complex mathematical system. You're doing maths. You're feeling it. Because if music is the fruit of love, maths is the fruit of life. If this video made you see maths and music in a new light, hit that like button and subscribe to Maths Hacks for GCSE success. Let's keep exploring the hidden numbers and secret codes that shape the rhythm of our world. Thanks for watching.